Padres came out in the second inning and put up 6 runs, and it was basically over as far as I'm concerned at this point. And in the third inning, the Dodgers came out and put up 4 runs, and from there, both sides just got ice cold. Somebody needed that thing to go over before halftime, and needed the Padres to be up, because that's what happened.
For me, y'all can chase the tail. Pick so precise, it's like we're reading it in braille. Stacking all this money, there's no way that we can fail. The stats never lie.
Put money. Welcome to the Save Money Podcast, your go-to source for all the latest and greatest in sports and urban culture. We're here to break down the trending topics and give you the inside scoop on everything from game day strategies to the culture. Whether you're a seasoned bettor, a sports fan fanatic, or a gambler like myself, or just someone who loves to stay on top of the urban scene, we have something for you. So stay tuned in, stay locked in, stay down, and let's make some safe money. Man, what a night. What a night. Opening night for the hockey. The Bruins, we're going to jump right into it. We're 8-6. We're 8-6. The Padres won, but they didn't cover. They started out 6-1. I mean, everything was set up for us in the making, man. It was right there. We were right there. We were right there, man. We should have came home with the goal. But they did not cover. The Dodgers fought back in there, and for a minute, I thought it was getting ready to shift altogether, and the Dodgers steal it. But the Padres held on. So damn, congratulations to them. They did not cover, but they did win. Nevertheless, we had it's another day. Oh, I forgot, we had the Bruins. Oh my God, the Bruins. The Panthers and the Bruins, they played each other in the playoffs last year, and they played the Panthers a lot tougher than that. Though the Panthers defeated them, they are the champs. They played a lot tougher than what they showed tonight. Last night, I'm sorry. But hey, it's sports betting, baby. It is sports betting. I tell you what. I'm running back in there with them Padres again. Man, I just believe that the San Diego Padres have their number, and I'm talking about the Dodgers. I just believe they have their number. There's no way around it. They dominated those guys in the early innings, and I thought it was actually over. Well, I mean, it was over early. They fought back, but they could not. They couldn't gain the traction. They couldn't get the traction that they needed. I saw an article talking about the Padres warned fans about bad behavior prior to Game 3 versus the Dodgers. Excuse me. It has nothing to do with the game. I believe that is all over tomorrow for the Dodgers. Just me personally, I believe it's over for them, and I believe that the San Diego Padres are not just going to win. I believe they're going to cover the spread. They didn't cover tonight. They should have covered tonight. I know some of you like, oh yeah, the Dodgers is getting ready to take. No. Padres with the spread again. I'm going back in there again. They have not yet put. They have not yet put out who. Oh. They have not yet stated who will be starting as the pitchers for both teams. But let me tell you something. The way these bats are swinging for the Padres, it doesn't matter who they put out there on the mound. Them Padres are swinging. They're getting it done. They're getting it done on defense and on offense. 6 strokes for the Dodgers. It only got close at the end. They really took the fight out of them early, and they had to talking about the Padres. They actually took the fight out of them early, and they had to fight to get back in there. They had to fight to get back in there. You hear me? Yeah, so your Shakur is number one. Your game one of your Shakur is the San Diego Padres. And we're going to take them with the spread. They did not cover last night. So don't be afraid to take them tonight to cover. I have them covering. I believe they're going to cover. Save money. You know where we at. You know where we reside, baby. Things kicked off early. The Dodgers scored the first run in the top of the first inning, and then the Padres came out in the second inning and put up 6 runs, and it was basically over as far as I'm concerned at this point. And then the third inning, the Dodgers came out and put up 4 runs, and from there, both sides just got ice cold. Somebody needed that thing to go over before halftime, and needed the Padres to be up, because that's what happened. Everything was done in the first 3 innings. The first 3 innings, everything was settled. Like I said, the Padres did not cover, but I like the Padres covering tonight. So game one of our 2-pick Shakur will be the San Diego Padres, and we save money. We're stepping out, and we're going to take them with the spread. Now, over to the NHL. Like I said, the Bruins, they fought hard towards the end and lost 4-6, but I really thought they was going to compete a little better than that. I mean, hey, Florida put up 4 goals in the first quarter, 1 in the second and 1 in the third, solidifying the win, 6-4. And then here we go, Bruins 1 first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and 2 in the third. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes down to this NHL, save money. We're gonna. Hold on, where my pick go? Oh, there it is. All right, let's go. Game 2 of your 2-pick Shakur is going down in Montreal. The Canadians are playing the Maple Leaf. I like Montreal. I like Montreal. I like Montreal handling business. Let's go, Montreal. We're going to take the Canadians. They actually have Maple Leaf as a 70%. They have Maple Leaf as the favorite. Minus 180 is a heavy favorite. The points are on the money is on the spread, on the points. When it comes down to the overall game, 70% believe that Toronto Maple Leaf stands a great chance of winning, and they could win. They can absolutely do it. But I think Montreal is going to stand their ground and hand Maple Leaf their first L. That's what I believe. Your two picks, Shakur. San Diego Padres with the spread. Take them with the points. Take them with the spread, the 1.5. I believe they're going to handle it. I'm standing on it. They didn't cover tonight. That's because they're getting ready to cover tonight. They didn't cover last night, so they're going to cover tonight. Guarantee. And the Montreal Canadiens. That's your two picks, Shakur. Listen, what does wisdom have to say? Let's jump into some money talk. Here's some money talk for you. A person who doesn't care anymore was once a person who cared too much. Did you hear what I said? I'll say it again. A person, a man, a woman, a girl, a boy, one who doesn't care anymore. I don't care anymore. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm over it. I'm over you. Was once a person who cared too much. Hey, I'm there. I'm there at that place. I don't care. I don't care. Unfortunately, if you don't let it go, you won't have enough room to consume the very things that actually make you happy. Why am I living to do this? I had an epiphany just out there on the patio, and it was like, man, I'm planning in the wrong. Man, my wife and I are reading this book, so I'm always planning and planting, and planted is my vocabulary now, right? It's been for a couple of weeks. I believe that the reason why I'm struggling is because I'm planting in the wrong garden. I'm planting in the wrong field. And I've been trying to appease, and some of you've been trying to appease certain people, get along with certain people, and it was important to you. But it's not important to me anymore. It's not important to me anymore. Some of us, we need to release ourselves. You have the power, you have the right, you have the audacity to just free yourself from some things, from some people, right? It's all right to not care anymore. You were caring, and the more you cared, the more of their ass they gave you to kiss. You were caring, and the more you care, the more they sought to manipulate you, to put you under their feet, under their thumbnail, to humiliate you, to belittle you, to make themselves a little bit. That was when you was caring. Now I can care less. Numb to it all, yeah? Yeah. Pick up those things that have been planted. Pluck it up. Those things, those people that have been planted in your life. Maybe it's you. You've been planted in the wrong field. You've been planted in the wrong garden. And it's time to just, get your stuff, pick yourself up and replant yourself somewhere where you can grow and really get the very thing and the right people around you so that you can live out the very thing that God has intended for you to live out. Look, that is our safe money talk. That's what wisdom has to say. A person who doesn't care anymore was once a person who cared too much. It's all right. It's all right. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm free yourself from it. Free yourself from it. Stop caring. The moment you stop caring about the relationship, they'll start caring. But majority of the time, like for me, it's too late. Once I stop caring, it's too late. There's no coming back from it. There's no coming back from it. Montreal Canadiens and the San Diego Padres with the spread. That is your two-pick Shakur from your boy, two-pick Shakur. DM us. I have 2 baseball plays that I'm going to play. I gave you one. All right, I have 2 more with some more game. I have 2 more. Hit me. DM me. Safe_money365. That's Instagram. Safe money 365. That's Facebook. Safe $365. That's TikTok. DM me. Hit me up. $20. We'll send you a parlay. My team, my squad, we working. We'll send you a parlay. If it doesn't hit, we'll reimburse you. Just as simple. They $20, by the way. All right. Montreal Canadiens, San Diego Padres. Save money.
Let the safe open up.